guys, welcome back to my channel for another cooking episode. For today, we're making one of my all-time favorites. This is Yuvarlakia. These are meatballs inside of an Avgolemono soup. This recipe comes from Greece. My yiayia Olga used to make it, and oh my god, I was just always amazed by how simple it was, but how flavorful. So let's get started. First, we want to bring 7 cups of water to a boil. Well, not water, we're actually bringing chicken stock up to a boil. But instead of like canned chicken stock, I always just use like this bouillon cubes because if you just buy a pack of this, keep it in the cupboard. So whenever you need chicken stock, you just add it to your pot. All right, now to a bowl, I'm gonna add some ground beef. This is half a cup of rice, a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper. Here are the herbs I'm using. I have some dill here, some mint, and parsley. You could choose whichever herb you like, or you could use all 3. My yiayia Olga only used to use parsley, but I know it's very traditional to use dill. And then for some reason, ground beef always tastes so good with mint. So just use the mint if you like, or just use whichever you please. Alright, and lastly guys, you're gonna need some onion, so finely chop this one. Go ahead and give it a mix, get everything fully incorporated. Now that your ground beef is mixed, you want to form these into meatballs. This was 1 pound of ground beef, which is gonna yield about 20 meatballs. Now, as you can see, this chicken broth is nice and boiling. So now we know we can add the meatballs. Anytime you're making meatball soup, make sure your water is boiling. But one thing that my yiayia taught me was don't chop, when you're making like stuffed tomatoes or even dolmadas, don't chop your veggies too fine because then they won't be as moist, the filling or your meatballs. Alright, you're gonna allow this to boil for about 20 minutes until the meatballs are fully cooked on the inside. And now for the fun part, to this soup, we're gonna make the Avgolemono part. Avgo in Greek is egg, and lemono, lemoni, lemon. This just consists of 2 egg yolks and the juice of 2 lemons. We're gonna thicken it with cornstarch. And in my opinion, it's just, this really makes the soup. This soup is gonna be thickened with a tablespoon of cornstarch. And you're just gonna whisk it together. Now guys, I'm taking some of this hot broth from the meatballs and I'm gonna slowly incorporate it while whisking into this egg mixture. We're tempering the eggs so that they won't scramble. Now this egg mixture is pretty warm, so we can go ahead and add it to the soup and just finish this off. Now that the meatballs are ready, I turned off the heat and I'm gonna add this tempered egg mixture through a sieve just to catch anything that might have, you know, accidentally scrambled. It shouldn't have, but just put it on in there. I'm turning the heat back to low and kind of move the pot around just to mix it up. Now, once it starts to simmer, this Avgolemono soup is ready. All right, perfect. I'm gonna turn it off. How many meatballs should I have? I'm so hungry. Top this with some of that fresh dill. And your Yuvarlakia is ready to enjoy. It smells so heavenly in here. Alright guys, now for the best part, we're gonna try some. I'm gonna get a little bit of meatball in here and a lot of broth. Here we go. Stiniyasas, everyone. Oh my god. This just like instantly takes me back to my yiayia's house. Like I feel like I'm at my grandma's house right now. The meatballs are so good. And this broth, I could literally just drink it. It's very addicting. Wow, all the herbs, everything goes together so well, and it's just like such simple ingredients. Now, if you guys enjoyed this recipe, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and as usual, stay tuned for more quick and easy recipes, all of them always with a unique twist.